What's going on, guys? So, hopping on today to talk about some things that I'm going to be using in my case against these people who are sexually violating me and stalking me. So, there is this black man who I've started to notice a pattern with him. And that pattern is every time I'm sexually assaulted, which I was sexually assaulted this morning, he gets on the bus. Every time. He gets on the bus. And that's not to say that he hasn't gotten on the bus when I haven't been, but it's very sporadic. It's very few far in between, but he's on the bus, like I said, every time I end up being assaulted. And he's always looking at me and watching me. See, this is the thing that I want to make very clear to... I'm going to send this message out to the men on this platform. I don't think I need to really explain it to the women. They understand from an intuitive place. But when a narcissist does something, they always want to really announce it. They always want to really tell you that they did it. Rape is a coward move. You're a real bitch-ass motherfucker if you out here raping women. And you're even worse if you are waiting to that woman to be sedated. You're a real spineless, low-life, probably homosexual piece of shit. So, but with the narcissist, sedating a woman and raping her doesn't really get the job done, because they really want to be able to take credit for what they've done. They really want to be able to feel like this superior being that they believe that they are. So when you're sedated and you're not aware, of the crime, they do the alternative. And typically the alternative has been, and this has just been the repetitive cycle of these pieces of shit behavior. Once they have sexually assaulted me and raped me, and this goes for the police officers as well, they want to make eye contact. They want to come into contact with you and have a conversation. Because what that does is, in their mind, it makes them feel like they know you. You guys have some sort of a relationship, some sort of a interaction, because they've become intimate with you on a sexual level, and they're aware of it. And we all know how these pieces of shit, low-life men get after they've had sex with you. So after they've raped and violated you, and they think that you don't know, they think you don't know, you're not aware, they want to come up and have a conversation with you. They want to come up and try to act like they're forging a friendship even. They want to come up and act like they want to be in your life, so that maybe they might be able to look you up and even have a real relationship with you. Because that's how narcissists operate. And in my situation, because I've been talking a lot about the fact that I've been being assaulted and that I've been forced into this crime from this Freemasonic society, they are scrambling every day trying to find a way to make me look like I'm consensually consenting to these acts. So I know that they have deliberately sent certain men who has violated me into my life, trying to befriend me, so that, they can say, well, that's her boyfriend, or that's her friend. They just ended up having sex one night. So the fact that I've been seeing him pop up on the bus every time that I've been assaulted is not a surprise to me, and it's not unusual. He is getting on the bus, sometimes twice, and then he knows where I'm going because I'm on the same street, He'll get off, I would say maybe 7 or 8 blocks down the street, down the road. And all he's doing is he's either getting in a car or jumping on the last bus and heading down toward where I'm going to be for that night. That's what he's doing. And I knew this already. I already knew, but he was trying to, once again, make conversation and act like he wanted to be friendly. But prior to that, I had seen him get on the bus. For about a year, I've been seeing him getting on the bus. And he would never say anything to me. He would just look at me and laugh and shake his head. Which I thought was incredibly fucking rude. But this is what he did. Then once, I don't know how many months had passed. I would say maybe about 8 or 9 months. I think it was last month. He decided that he was going to sit closer to me on the bus and say hello. Now, mind you, this is after him getting on the bus for about a year, looking at me right in my face, shaking his little fat square ass head and laughing. So then he says hi and he starts trying to act like he's all spiritual and the same old fucking routine. Same old routine. And like I said, I always give these pieces of shit the opportunity to fucking hang themselves because they think they're so fucking smart. But what I have to, really highlight is I know these pieces of shit are fucking weak. Anytime you are doing some shit like running up on a female while she's sleeping and sedate her to rape and violate her, you are a fucking bitch. And you're weak. So I know how you're going to behave. And I know it's only going to be a matter of time before you show your fucking hand. So I will entertain talking to these motherfuckers just so they can hang them fucking selves and confirm what I already know. And that's exactly what he did. He got all pissed off and bent out of shape because we had a conversation and I was trying to get him to actually acknowledge that he knew things about the esoteric, and he didn't. He didn't. He's been fraudulently groomed. Groomed to come talk to me. Groomed to come pretend that he's into the esoteric or he understands a lot of the things that I'm into just so he could try to disarm me, get into my good graces, so they could try to paint him as my motherfucking boyfriend, so they could try to get away with raping me and knowing that I have mounds and mounds and mounds of fucking evidence that I've been fucking raped. So they're trying to attach some fucking man to my life to try to explain that shit. But you're not going to be able to do that, you fucking bitch. You motherfucking police officers, I'm going to shut fucking Arizona down. And you're going to be in the big house bending over before you fucking know it, bitch.